yes, 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 yes. At least the win is in the bag. The 3 point is in the bag. No matter how you want to look at it, the 3 points, 3 points, 4 goals, it's in the bag. Now, finally, we are on 10th position. And I hope we are going to move on. Our next game is against Manchester City. Bear that in mind. But you know what? Like I said before, I think last week, since we play Liverpool, play Arsenal, I'm not scared to meet with Tottenham. And I'm not scared to meet Manchester City. All the games that people predicted to be tough games ahead of Chelsea before Christmas. For me, we are able to overcome Liverpool first game of the season. And we met with Arsenal. We played a draw game with them. Even that match, we almost won. We could have won that game. We dashed them. We gave it to Arsenal. We could have won that game. And these are teams that are on top of the league. Both Liverpool is on the 4th, right? Or 3rd position. And Arsenal was on the 1st position before dropping to 2nd. And now 3rd. And we were able to play them. Now we play Tottenham. That was on top of the league. For the past how many weeks? 3 weeks, right? We now beat them 4-1. Well, no, of course, because they were not sitting at home and they got the red card. They were not sitting at home and they got the 4 goals. They were playing a game with Chelsea. It was their own players that gave bad tackles that resulted in the red card. So the red card is part of the game. If Chelsea had gotten a red card, they would have also scored. So don't say we play against 9-man Tottenham. Yes, it's true. But how did they get the nine man on the field? How come that they became 9 men on the field? Because they were playing against Chelsea and they were playing with their full strength. They were tackling here and there. They could have condemned the leg of our players. And there were so many incidents that took place in the game. But thank God, it went in our favor. This time around, it wasn't against us. It was in our favor. And I have our coaches' press conference, post-match press conference here, just about 3 minutes here. Just wait for that. I have his press conference just about 3 minutes. I have it to play for you. But let me give you, minute by minute, what happened throughout the game. If you missed out on the game, minute by minute, on the 6th minute, Kuluvetsky scored their first goal, deflected effort, put Spurs in front. It was Tottenham 1, Chelsea 0 in the 6th minute. As a matter of fact, 4 minutes plus, their first shot was in the 4th minute. Then in the 5th minute plus, almost 6 minutes, they scored their first goal, which was a deflected ball. Their first goal, Tottenham. On the 12th minute, Vicario palms Jackson's effort wide. That would have resulted in 1-1. Jackson was on target, but it was, saved by their goalkeeper, Vicario. And it still remained 1-1. Now, from there, we move on. That was on the 12th minute. From there, we move on. 23rd minute, disallowed Sterling equalizer. Sterling equalizer was disallowed. Why? Because the ball touched his hand. The ball, flew over and hit his hand before he scored. So that goal was disallowed. Then, from there, red card to Romeo on 31st minute. The same game, the same ball that was disallowed by VAR from Casado. Casado scored a goal and it was disallowed. Casado scored a goal and it was disallowed. At the same time, the VAR was checked and rechecked, and they realized that the goal itself did not stand from Casado, but there was a foul on Chelsea player in the area of Tottenham before the ball got to Casado. And so when they checked it, it was a red card offense. That was when Romeo was now red carded on the 31st minute. Romeo was red carded 31st minute and was sent off after a long check on VAR. Then Cole Palmer, 35th minute. Cole Palmer scored equalizer for Chelsea. Then the game became 1-1 and now open. This time the game now open. All this while the pressure was on Chelsea from the 1st minute to the 5th, 6th minute, 10 minutes, the pressure was on Chelsea. Tottenham was attacking left and right. So after the equalizer through the penalty spot taken by Cole Palmer on 35th minute, on the 55th minute, we went on a break. We came back 55th minute, another red card to Udoji. That is the second yellow card for him. In actual fact, The first yellow card to Udoji could have been a red card as well, but the referee just gave him the yellow. That first yellow could have equally been a red card. So for him to get a second yellow, he was sent off as the second man in Tottenham's side to be off. From that 55th minute, it became 9 man against 11. 9 man against 11. Then 67 minutes, a save by Vicario from Cucurella's effort. From close range, Cucurella could have scored that goal by a great save again by the goalkeeper of Tottenham. This time around, because it's 9 months, the pressure seems to be much more on Tottenham. So there was a save again at that 67th minute by Vicario. 75th minute, Jackson now scored by tap in Sterling's pass to put the Blues 2-1 ahead. Became 2-1 in 75th minute. Jackson's first goal. 75th minute. 78th minute, Diaz's volley is ruled out for offside. 78th minute, Diaz jumped to volley in the ball, but it was ruled out for offside in 78th minute. So it was still 1-2 for Chelsea. Then the game now went to extra time. Extra time. 9 man against Chelsea. It was 2-1. It was at the edge. Chelsea were just hoping not to concede to get for them to get equalizer. And they got to 90 minutes plus 4. When Jackson's second goal seals the win for Chelsea. Then it became 3-1 for Chelsea. While the game is about to be concluded, 90 plus 8 minutes, Jackson completed his hat-trick and making it 1-4 or 4-1 for Chelsea. Yes. Chelsea defeat 9-man Tottenham in thrilling Premier League encounter in North London tonight. My dear friend, the rest, I want you to listen to the coach of Chelsea in his press conference. In just a few minutes, listen to him carefully, and I will be back with my own total analysis of the game and the player rating later in the day. I'll be back with my analysis. In fact, I'll bring you what the pundit and everybody has said before we go into that. Expect in the next episode. I'll see you when you see me on the other side. Shalom and peace.
Shop. Yes, we are still improving. 3 months in charge and the new philosophy, but happy today how we get the 3 points and happy with the performance and happy with the way that show the team that this is that we won. No extra pressure. It was an emotional game for me. I love Southampton. I love the people in Southampton. It was a great 18 months for me in my life with my family. It was a very tough decision, but happy for the performance of the team. But it was an emotional game. We know that we arrived a difficult period and in Tottenham, and I was like Tottenham play in the last couple of years was different than our idea, and then we know that we need time to improve, to learn from the player, to put in practice different philosophy. And after you need compete, and after you have Europa League, you have Capital One, and you have Premier League, always is tough, and you need time on the training ground, to training session, and always is more difficult to put in practice like that we want. But I no regret about my decision. My decision is done, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy for the 3 points today because for our confidence it was important to get the